and welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather and this is the happenings with H.A.P. H.A.P. meaning my initials. So things look a little different, and that's because we are in the middle of a reading rush vlog. It's officially 2:52 a.m. on July 20th, and that means that it is officially the week of the reading rush. It's here, and I have a busy week. I'm hoping I will get through all the books I said I was going to get through. We shall see. I am up now, so I'm going to try to read some now. For those that don't know, I work overnights, so I get home from my shifts a little bit close to 9 a.m. every day. I only work 4 days a week, thankfully, so I have 3 days off, and that first day off is usually kind of a wash. I usually sleep a lot of it just to kind of get the sleep back because I don't get much sleep during the days I work, unfortunately. And yesterday, the 19th, that morning, I got home and I'm off for a few days, but I slept most of the 19th, so I didn't get to do any editing done that I wanted to do, but that's okay. I'm ahead. I have about almost 2 weeks ahead, so that's good. I'm not too worried about that. I didn't do any reading yesterday because I knew that I was gonna have a week of it, and I didn't want to cheat by starting a day early. I have a kind of busy week, I guess. I have today off, the 20th. I have the 21st off. However, I will be going to get this horrible mane chopped off because salons are open in New York now. Thank God. I was so sad. It's so sad. I haven't had my hair cut since February, and I know, believe me, like, I wear masks all the time. If you look at my ears, I kind of have the Dumbo ear going on anyway, and I feel like I'm starting to actually get like calluses, and I never knew an ear could get calluses, and that's really sad. But I'm totally in support of wearing masks, social distancing, and all that, which the salon I'm going to, they're taking social distancing very seriously. Like, they'll be wearing face shields, masks, and all that. I'll be keeping my mask on during the entire cut, so it's very safe. I have manageable asthma, but I'm still not messing around when it comes to this because there's so many unknowns, and no, I'm good. I don't need to mess around with this. So I'll be doing that, and then I go back to work Wednesday night. So that's where my audiobooks are going to be coming in. That's how I'll get the reading in during those days. So I can't read any physical type of format, ebook or print book during the days I work because it's literally sleeping, trying to get a workout in. We'll see. I'm going to work. That's pretty much the days that I work, unfortunately. I'm very anxious to start this vlog. I don't know if this will be interesting. I figured I would try it and see. I definitely don't know how much out of work content I'm going to get. And yes, my room looks very creepy from behind, but it's really not. I watched too much Unsolved Mysteries, which the video should have been posted by now, so you can go watch that up here. I don't know how entertaining it is to probably watch me read, so I'm gonna try to get some things that are like outside of my house, and that aren't just me reading. And I film my videos with my phone, so I'm not sure how entertaining that will be either because I listen to my audiobooks with my phone too. So I don't know. We shall see. I don't expect this to be very long, but I definitely can give you guys updates on things and maybe try to get some things outside. I don't want to be that weirdo filming with like my little mini tripod on me. I just think that's so tacky. I live in New York City, so I see it and I'm just think tourist, and like, no, that's not me. Anyway, so I figured I'd start doing some sort of reading tonight, today, this morning, however you want to look at it. It's still dark out. It's still morning, whatever. And I'll start with Avatar: The Last Airbender North and South because that should be a quick read. I don't know how fast I'll read it. I might not get through all of it, but I'm excited to read it, and I'm going to be reading that on my computer. So like I said, I use it on my computer. I use an app called Simple Comic. It's a free app on the App Store. This is definitely not sponsored, but it's how I read my comics, and it's really wonderful. You just kind of click, and bam, it goes to the next pages. It's really awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna read some of that. I'm gonna film some of it. I don't know how interesting. I can give you guys my thoughts. Like I said, reading vlogs and vlogging in general is super new to me, so we'll see. I see this being one of my least favorite videos, but I'll try to add some interesting things, so we'll see.
Just think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. And if you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging.
Okay, so I'm like 30 pages into this so far. Basically, Sokka and Katara are coming home for the first time to the Southern Water Tribe since basically the start of Avatar. And it's been a couple of years, actually. And their village is actually not even there anymore. It's now a city and has been constructed up. And their dad is now the head chieftain of the entire Southern Water Tribe. But things just seem off. Like, they get in and these kids are playing at this construction site and these contractors are like gonna attack them with water bending. So Katara saves them. Okay. But now we're in this restaurant, which restaurants didn't exist when they used to be there. And I just finished this page and it's like there's kids that are servers. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it's really weird. Yeah, I'm only 35 pages into the part 1, so there's still a lot to go, but something seems really off. I don't know. Okay, so I just finished part 1 now. I told you it's really quick. And there are some really interesting things going on. So it has nothing to do with kids. I misread that a little bit. But essentially, the Southern Water Tribe has this kind of underground group of people that are against all the changes that are going on to the Southern Tribe because they feel that the Northern Water Tribe is essentially trying to impose their beliefs, because the Southern Water Tribe has always been egalitarian in that they have different separate tribes that make up the whole, whereas the Northern Water Tribe has kind of one ruler, one cohesive form of government and system, and a lot of these members are against it. And they essentially are planning some sort of a coup. Sokka and Katara end up escaping from them because they were trying to hold them like hostage or something. But they escape and they go back to try to tell their dad. And the very last page is their dad making out with Malena, who is the head like architect from the Northern Water Tribe. That is the person that is imposing all these changes. So that was interesting. Now we're gonna go to part 2. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm only 11 pages into part 2. So Malena is taking them on a tour of, I guess, a big factory, it looks like. And her vision for what she sees the Southern Water Tribe being like, the first thing she says is that they found huge oil deposits underneath the entire city. Yeah, we know what that means, and it's not anything good, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, I also found it interesting, I didn't mention it in the last update, that Aang is not in this issue so far. He's not in it at all. But there was a brief flashback that Katara said that this whole thing reminded her of, and I'm not sure what that means, but she's like, I wish Aang was here. And then Sokka was like, don't we all? I don't know what that means at all. I don't know where he is. He hasn't been mentioned except for that. So yeah, that's really kind of weird. Okay, so I just finished part 2. I have one more part to go, and it's pretty good so far. The Southern Water Tribe coup ended up happening. Some stuff went down. Aang actually appeared, so Aang is now in the picture, and then Toph is actually in it too, which was really a nice surprise because she is now part of the earth and fire construction industry, which was kind of weird. And the Northern Water Tribe with this whole Southern Reconstruction project made like a partnership with earth and fire industries, and they sent over Toph as kind of the executive liaison type of a thing. So that was really interesting. But yeah, some stuff went down. Got a little scary for a second, but things are so far okay. I'm very curious how this is going to wrap up. So far, it's not my favorite of the ones I've read. The Search is still like my favorite, but we could see if that'll change. I don't think it will, but it's pretty good so far. Now that we're at the end of part 2, Sokka and Katara are kind of having opposing opinions. Sokka is for this expansion. Essentially, what Malik and Malena were talking about was that there is a disconnect between benders and non-benders, and that using this oil will be able to power machinery that will create this kind of equality. And Katara's like, I've never felt that non-benders were not equal. Whereas Sokka's like, obviously, him being the only one ever in the group that was never able to bend or do anything does feel that he is lesser than, which is kind of sad. So that was pretty interesting to read about. And now Katara does see the kind of Southern Rebellion's ideas and how they make sense, because they are losing a sense of their identity. You know, she is very much about her Southern roots, but with this progressive change, it's going to change how the Southern Water Tribe basically is as a culture. So that's really interesting, this kind of duality. That's one thing I love about Avatar. Even when the show aired on Nickelodeon, they really covered topics that you don't ever see covered in like a children's show. And that's one reason I love it so much. So I'm gonna read part 3, should be done really soon. And I'll give my final thoughts when I finish. Yeah.
Painful. It's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
I've finished. It's done. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best of the comics that I've read. I preferred The Search for sure, and I like The Promise a bit better. This one was very much, if it was still on TV, one of those episodes that would just be kind of like, it's good, but it's not great. I'm gonna give this probably a 3.5 stars, because it very much had like a one-note villain, and like it covered a lot of interesting topics, but it very much tied things up in a very neat little bow. Like, it actually ends with them having like a dinner with like all different types of cuisines from different tribes and kingdoms and stuff like that. And it's just like, okay, sure. But yeah, it was fine. It wasn't my favorite. It wasn't my least favorite. It was just fine. So 3.5 stars is definitely what I'm going to give it. So with finishing this book, I have now completed one prompt, and that one was read a book on a continent other than your own, because Avatar: The Last Airbender is fictional, but definitely does not take place in North America, so clearly it's on a different continent. Ha! So that's the first book of the reading rush, now done, which is great. I had 3 technically total with a bonus. The bonus I'm probably going to be able to get to. We shall see. I do want to do some editing over the next few days, but and Theo is here. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably get some sleep now for like a few hours, because it is exactly 4:35 in the morning. So yeah, that was fun, and I hope you enjoyed the updates, and we'll get back to you soon. Bye. Good morning, officially. This is now Real People hours. It's 11:30 a.m. July 20th. As you know, I started doing the reading rush last night at like 3 a.m. and now we're into normal morning time. I slept a little bit and now I'm gonna actually do my daily workout, and that's why I'm dressed like this. That's why my hair is up and all that. So yeah, it should be fun. I haven't read anything since I finished North and South last night, but I will definitely be listening to an audiobook when I take a shower. So first I gotta get the workout in to get sweaty, but yeah, I'll check in soon. Bye. So I'm a sweaty mess. I finished my workout. I look like crap, but I got it in, as you can see. Whoop, yes, I did it. For anyone that is curious, I do my workouts off of YouTube. I have been using Sydney Cummings since, I want to say last year, on and off, but now ever since like New York City went into quarantine in March, I basically did her videos every day, and it's definitely paying off. I'm gonna put a link to her channel down below because it's really great. Today was legs and abs. I wasn't the best workout I've had. I've been pretty fatigued lately, so it kind of sucks, but I still did it. I pushed as hard as I could for today. I've definitely had better workouts, but today was just kind of like a meh. I mostly just wanted to get through it type of a deal, but you know, that's how it is some days. Now I'm going to take my shower because I'm disgusting, but I'm also going to start The Body by Stephen King, and I'm going to listen to it while I'm in the shower and then getting ready. I have the audiobook version. That's a great thing about audiobooks. You can listen to them while you're getting ready, which I do all the time. So I'm very excited to start it, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts in a little bit. Okay, bye. Hello, I'm back. I have some Dunkin'. Theo is not pleased that I'm not sharing with him. Frozen coffee, yes. So I'm about almost an hour in to The Body. I'm really enjoying it. It's very, very, very similar to Stand By Me, which is the movie adaptation of the novella. Like I said, it's very similar down to some of the narration even. I will say, from what I remember, like I said, I've seen the movie so many times, but sometimes little details you don't think about. But what I do remember is that Gordy and his older brother had like a really close relationship. So the fact that his older brother died was like a big deal for him. Whereas in the book, he keeps saying that his older brother was like a stranger to him, would treat him nice, but basically he didn't really know him. And I just remember, I feel like I remember them having like a really close brother bond, despite his brother being older than him. But the fact that his parents are like basically zombies and don't really, hi Theo, and don't really care about him much is the same. But I just remember that relationship being better, but maybe I'm misremembering. It's possible. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I'm gonna probably watch some, oh, that closet looks freaky. There's just, yeah, I have like belts and stuff hanging in there, so sorry if that's creepy. I'm gonna try to maneuver. Like I said, Theo's upset because I have food in front of me and I'm not sharing with him. So anyway, I'm gonna eat some of my breakfast slash brunch slash lunch because it's like almost 2 p.m. But that's overnight life for you. My time isn't real or matters in my world. All right, I'm checking out now. So it's later in the day. I didn't actually get any more reading done since I had started The Body. I've just not been feeling the best. Like, I'm not sick, and I just feel weird. But I do have to meal prep my lunches for the week. So I'm gonna take you guys on that little journey. I don't do too much of crazy things. I'm basically gonna be prepping like turkey strips, rice, and then some veggies. So hope you guys enjoy. So I made my meal prepping for work for the week, as you saw. And now I think I'm gonna do some editing. I don't know. I don't feel like reading, which is terrible for the reading rush, but I'm gonna try to have some reading done somewhere. I know this is a reading vlog that's barely a reading vlog, so I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. This is real life. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some more editing. Good morning. It is July 21st, day 2 of the reading rush, and I've only read a book and like an hour of another book. So we're off to a banging start. Yeah, I've not been getting as much reading done as I had hoped I would get, but that's also why I only gave myself 3 books. I will definitely finish the 3 books. That is gonna be easy. I just don't even know if I'm gonna even bother to read the bonus one, just being transparent. It's been just not the best week for me. I've just been feeling off. Not virus related at all. It's other things, so it's what it is. But regardless, I'm still gonna at least read those 3 books. I know that. I'll definitely get to that. So I just got my groceries delivered not too long ago, and now I am going to get a workout in. I don't feel like working out, but I want to get it in because I might not be able to get it in the rest of the week. So I'm definitely want to get it in. I might be able to get one in tomorrow. It's gonna totally see how I feel, but it's just chest and triceps, so it's pretty easy. Like, even though I don't feel like doing it, like, it's an easy one to do because you just push weights up and down, and that's pretty simple. So gonna be doing that. Then I'm taking a shower, gonna listen to more of the body and get ready to go get my hair cut. I'm not getting it cut till like 2:45, and it is 11 a.m. right now, so I still have a while, so I'll probably have some breakfast then too, but I'll be getting my hair cut. So you might get some views from outside. We shall see. I don't really want to bring my tripod. I don't know. So it might be very bad shaky cam with my hands. I don't think I'm probably going to be able to take pictures in the salon because everything is going to be very much like, don't touch anything, don't bring it, which is totally fair. But you will get to see my hair when it's done, because as soon as I get home, I'm going to take a shower to clean everything off of me, and because it's also a heat wave right now in New York City and I know I'm going to need one. So regardless, you will see me have a new haircut at the end of the day. So yeah, that's the agenda for the day. I already did laundry for the week. I meal prepped yesterday, or technically very early this morning. The meal prep footage that you saw was actually me meal prepping at like 3 in the morning. Hashtag overnight life. Yeah, so that's the agenda for the day. And I will see you guys soon. And I will have an update before I leave for sure. Before I leave for my hair appointment, I'm going to have an update on more of reading the body. So until you see me all clean, bye. I'm back. I'm cleaned. I just ate my breakfast, which I say breakfast, and it is almost 1:30 p.m. So this is a brunch. Sure. Again, these vlogs are really making me realize for my lifetime is very much not a concept. I read some more of the body while I was getting ready, and it was probably the first deviation from Stand By Me that I've read so far. Stephen King goes into this like short story that Gordy, the main character, who's also the narrator, wrote when he was like late teens, early 20s, and it was like this whole long chapter that was just this short story that you could definitely see echoes of the character. It didn't add that much to the narrative. It kind of stopped it a little cold, actually, and it was kind of a little graphic in a way. This is definitely not a young adult book, which obviously I knew it wasn't. It's Stephen King, so of course it's not going to be. The chapter was like a good 30 minutes of just this narrative of this story that this character wrote. And I do remember in the film that he does tell a couple different stories. There's the famous scene around the campfire where they're telling stuff. This one was just kind of like really stopped the narrative cold, but it did kind of go over a bit of his own latent feelings about his family in regards to his brother's death. So there is a reason for it. It's just narrative wise, and considering this is a novella and it's not like a full-blown novel, I didn't love that part, but now the story seems to be starting back up again. So that's where we're at with the body. I'm gonna try to get some outside footage then on my way to get my hair cut, but yeah, just waiting around till I get to leave. All right, see you guys later. got my hair cut. It's really short. It's not really styled because we couldn't restyle it because of the whole COVID thing. It's definitely shorter than I was planning to get. However, who knows when I'll be able to actually cut my hair again. But yeah, it's short. It's so hot outside, like I don't care. But essentially the front's longer. It's basically kind of a shorter bob, but it's just really short. So yeah, this will be a new look when I film new videos. And I'm gonna go take a shower again because I gotta get all the crap off me. But yeah, we're short. Hi everyone, it is officially July 22nd and I'm definitely calling out of work today because I don't feel well. Like I said again, this is not virus related or anything like that. It's just, it's monthly related. We'll say that because that's really what it is. And it's just, I get really bad fatigue and I'm very crampy right now. So I don't feel great. So I'm not going to be going into work tonight just because I just can't. I'll definitely go in tomorrow, but I just can't tonight. And I have a lot of sick days anyway, so whatever, I might as well use them. So yeah, as you can see, I did get my hair cut yesterday. And then I came home, I gave the update, I took a shower, took a nap, ate some food, and then like slept more. So like I've slept so much. I've just been so fatigued. I feel like I'm finally coming out of that fatigue a bit, but now I'm just crampy as all hell. So that's fun. I barely read anything yesterday. So this reading rush is just being, I'm definitely going to be finishing the books that I have though. Like I still have to start the Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. However, that one will be for outside of the home. But that's definitely possible. I still have 3 days of work, even if I don't go in today. So that's 2 work and back plus on my lunches. So I'll easily finish that. Like it's a 6-hour book on an audiobook. So I'll easily finish it. I'm not too worried about that. And I'll definitely finish the body as well. So like I'm definitely going to hit the goals that I set. I'm going to try to maybe read today. I don't know if I'm going to read the Beatrice Williams book. That was my like bonus. It just sucks that I was so excited for Reading Rush and now I feel like I've barely done any of it. And it sucks to feel that way, but it's just kind of how it is right now. Yeah, this is real life. This is why I don't do vlogs, because I feel like there's a high level of stuff I should do and then I'm not doing it and it's really annoying. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I still have through Sunday, so I gotta like stop being so hard on myself. I will finish the books that I picked. I only picked 3 for a reason, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. If anything, as always, I'm real on my channel, so this is just kind of the realistic thing right now. It sucks, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get my reading done. I'm just not going to probably do what I would do in a normal week, which would be really try to like go crazy with it, but it is what it is. Otherwise, I'm doing okay. Like I said, this is just unfortunately it's a common occurrence every month for me and it sucks, but that's what happens. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good week so far, and I'm sure as the days go on, like after today, I'm gonna be in a better spot, so it's just like dealing with it today and then I'll be better and I'll be in the thick of things more. So I'll try to get some more footage of me. We shall see. But otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later. So it is now officially Friday. I basically yesterday kind of didn't happen. I read a little bit of the body, but not much. I'm getting ready to go to work right now. Yeah, I had to call out of work yesterday as well. So just was in so much pain and I just spent the whole day in bed, which kind of sucked. Didn't really get anything done. No reading, really. Like I said, I read the body a little bit, like maybe 20 minutes of it. But going back to work tonight, so I'm actually going to start the Poet X today, finally. Yeah, it's been a weird week. This is, again, why I don't vlog, because apparently whenever I do, things happen. But getting ready to go to work. I don't know how much more I'm going to update this vlog just because there's not really much to update, but I'm definitely enjoying the bodies so far. It's interesting because they actually made a reference to Cujo in it, so that was kind of cool because all of Stephen King's books are in the same like universe, so that was a cool little tidbit. But so far the book is very, 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 very similar to the film. I'm actually kind of shocked at how much it is similar, so that's really cool. Anyway, I gotta get going for work or I'm gonna be late, but that's today's update. And yeah, I'll probably have an update when I get home in the morning, which will be on Saturday morning. So yeah, hope everyone has a good Friday night. It is officially Saturday, July 25th, and I am very shiny right now because of this light. Wow, okay, that's slightly better, I guess. I'm just about to head out to work. I read a bit yesterday and today so far, so I'm about 80% through The Body. I'm still really enjoying it, and I'm about halfway through The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. And I'm really liking it. Not my favorite book, but I really love the way that she does the audiobook. Like, I liked when she did the reading for Pride by E.B. Zaboy. Just her like style of delivery is just really great. So I've been really enjoying that, and I should finish that tonight. So basically the 26th, I should finish that. And then I should finish The Body tomorrow, and then I'll actually have hit my goal. So while I didn't get much reading, I didn't get any bonus reading done this week, I'm definitely going to hit my goals that I set out for at least those 3 books. So that'll cover all 7 of the challenges. Yeah, so I'm going to be heading to work, and then I'm going to get home in the morning, and I should finish that out by tomorrow. So I'll have some sort of a wrap-up thing tomorrow to close out this vlog. I'm so sorry this vlog is so boring. I really am. I wish I wouldn't have gotten sick, but we'll see if I can edit it to make it seem sort of interesting. But I'm very happy, though, that I'm going to finish my book. So gotta get to work now. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Good morning for me. It's technically 6 p.m. on Sunday, July 26th. I just woke up from my nap because I don't get home till like 8:39, 9 in the morning, so I slept. But before I went to sleep this morning, as in 8:30 a.m. this morning, I did finish The Body and The Poet X. So I've now completed all 3 books that I set to complete for the reading rush. So that is now done. I finished. It was very good reading. I gave The Body about 4 stars and The Poet X 3.5. Only because I just didn't connect as much with The Poet X as I thought I would. I still really enjoyed it. It was still really well done, performed, written, and everything. I just wanted more. Like, it was very short. I thought the audiobook was actually longer than it was. It was only a 3-hour audiobook, and it just wasn't a lot to connect. But I did enjoy it. 3.5 stars is just basically like, would I read it again? Probably not, but I still thought it was fine. So that's kind of my barometer, if you want to call it that. But I've now finished all the books for the reading rush. I won't read any extra because it is 6 p.m. on the last day, so I'm just not gonna. I will close up this vlog now. I'm sad I wasn't able to read more, but I did read all the books in the challenge. So I'm gonna go through each of the prompts and read them off. So all 3 books that I read satisfied the prompts for this year's reading rush. Avatar: The Last Airbender, North and South satisfied the prompt of reading the first book you touch, as well as reading a book that's on a continent different than where you live. The Body by Stephen King satisfied the prompt of read a book that inspired a movie you've already seen. And then The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo satisfied the prompt of a book that starts with the word the, a book that matches your birthstone, a book that you've read completely outside of your house, and a book from a genre that you've always wanted to read more of. So all 3 books satisfied all those prompts. So yeah, that is the reading rush. That's my reading rush reading vlog. There wasn't really much reading in it, just kind of me giving updates, so I'm sorry if it's not the best video. I'm going to try to get this up as soon as I can, but I hope you guys had a great reading rush. Let me know what you read down below, and let me know if you finished all the challenges, if you did all the books you were planning to read, if you didn't, what you might have wanted to do differently, whatever. Talk to me down in the comments. And if you're here and you've got this far, I commend you. Please like and subscribe. I have better videos in this vlog, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye!